The body of a dragon, revealed in the melting ice of a glacier. What if such a discovery were made, and the legends of this fantastic beast proved true? Scientists, autopsying its remains to learn how dragons could fly, would find a complex system of hydrogen gas and a super light skeletal system. But where is the physiological evidence to support the dragon's most spectacular adaptation? How did dragons breathe fire? What would this body tell us? The inner surface of the mouth is almost armor-plated. At the back of the throat, there is a fleshy valve. This flap is very similar to the false palate found in crocodile throats. Crocodiles use it to stop their lungs from flooding when grabbing prey underwater. It's a distinct adaptation, suggesting that somewhere in the dim and distant past, dragons and crocodilians might share an ancient common ancestor. But why would the dragon need a false palate? Crocodiles need a false palate to prevent water from flooding the lungs. Could dragons have used a false palate to prevent a backdraft of fire from scorching their lungs? Evidence of a fire-breathing creature? The idea isn't as far-fetched as it seems. The natural world is full of bizarre creatures that have the most extraordinary weapons. Tongues like spears, color and shape-shifting, lassos, even creatures that shoot liquid fire. This insect is well known to scientists. It's the bombardier beetle. When threatened, it fires out a burning liquid at a temperature of over 200 degrees Fahrenheit, almost boiling point. It does it by pumping a liquid fuel into a reaction chamber where a catalyst ignites the mixture. The burning chemicals have nowhere to go but out, and with a bang. Nature is not constrained by our lack of imagination, but it does observe rules. If dragons were to breathe fire, then they too would require a catalyst. With further examination of the carcass comes a strange find. The creature appears to have both incisors, meat-ripping teeth, and flattened molars, grinding teeth. Stingrays have similar teeth for grinding the rock-hard shells of mollusks that they feed on. But why would a meat-ripping predator like a dragon need specialized grinding teeth? Pulverized sediment is found on the surface enamel. Powdered rock with particularly large traces of platinum. Like the bombardier beetle, dragons needed a catalyst to trigger their chemical ignition. They used platinum. The reaction of platinum with hydrogen ignites the hydrogen. The hydrogen combusts. Dragons could breathe fire. Several years have passed, and the juvenile prehistoric dragon is now a young adult. He is homeless and without a territory. He will never mate. But his time has come. He has flown deep inside the territory of a dominant male. It is a daring act. Half of all young males are killed in territorial battles. The dull coat of adolescence has transformed into a vibrant display, designed to intimidate rival males and attract females. He prepares for the fight of his life. Before continuing, he stops to consume a rare and valuable mineral found in all dragon territories. Not a mineral to spark his energy. This is a mineral that will spark his fire. This is a platinum deposit. In the heart of his 100 square miles of territory, the resident dragon sends a blazing message into the air. It signals to challengers and females alike that he is fit, healthy, and confident enough to waste the precious resource of fire on a display. The message is not lost on our young male. If he has any chance at all of winning this duel, he must be at his very best. The stakes are high. With territory comes a guaranteed supply of food, and the one thing every young male needs if he is to leave his mark on the next generation. Females. And this female is the real reason he is here. She's in season, and for just 1 month will breed with the resident male. And here he is. His territory and his female are under threat, and he intends to deal with it. The resident is an experienced survivor, a dragon in his prime, and he's put down every challenger that's come before. He wears the dark coloration dominant males adopt when in command of a territory. He no longer displays the red markings of a bachelor. He now displays with fire. And his combat experience is immediately apparent. With his first shot, he inflicts serious damage on our dragon. The young dragon climbs for the clouds, desperate for cover and the cooling vapor. But the aggressive tactics of the resident aren't without risk. The very same hydrogen that keeps him airborne fuels his flame. The dragon's flight and fire apparatus is a binary system. Both rely on the stored hydrogen in the flight bladders. If the resident burns too much of his hydrogen reserves, he'll be forced from the sky. Our young dragon's luck can't hold forever. He flees for the border of the dominant male's territory. But the resident has misjudged his opponent. The young dragon isn't looking to escape. He's looking to strike. And he has a full payload of hydrogen left to burn. By using his weapons with consummate skill, he has triumphed. The female prepares to accept the new dragon overlord. The young dragon seems to revel in his victory. All his life he's fought the odds, and now at last he's come into his own. But his triumph will be short-lived. 65 million years ago, at the peak of the prehistoric dragon's success, a curtain comes crashing down on the Cretaceous period. A meteorite the size of Mount Everest careens into the planet, wiping out nearly all life on Earth. On land, nothing larger than a cat will survive, but in the sea, life will find a way.